Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is DinoSasha here and welcome back to my last review, like literally the last review. And today we're gonna take a look at the figure. It is the Papo 2024 Galapagos Tortoise. Now Galapagos tortoise, or Galapagos giant tortoise, is a very large species of tortoise in the genus Chelonoidis, which also contains 3 smaller species from mainland South America. The species comprise 15 subspecies, 3 extant, which is 13 extant, and 2 extinct subspecies, like Fernandina Island Tortoise, and the more famous one, Penta Island Tortoise. It is the largest living species of tortoise, can weigh up to 417 kilograms and 919 pounds. They are also the largest extant terrestrial cold-blooded animals to ever exist. With lifespan in the wilds is over 100 years, it is one of the longest lived vertebrates. Captive Galapagos tortoises can live up to 177 years. For example, the captive individual Harriet lived at least 175 years. Spanish explorers who discovered the islands in the 16th century named after the Spanish Galapagos, meaning tortoise. These giants are such great animals, but they can be very docile, but until they become aggressive if it needs provocation. Now, because of their gigantic sizes, they came from vulnerability, endangered, from critically endangered, until they extinct. With their only current subspecies of Galapagos giant tortoises alive today, with 2 were extinct, like Isabella Island Tortoise, Florena Island Tortoise, Santa Cruz Island Tortoise, Pinzon Island Tortoise, Hispaniola Island Tortoise, Santa Fe Island Tortoise, and many more. But with 2 extinct relatives like the Pinta Island Tortoise and Fernandina Island Tortoise, and they're herbivores, mainly eat plants, but they occasionally eat small animals if they have any chance. And this tortoise is so majestic, not gonna lie, it's a pretty good at this animal, and it's a great beyond, you know the lead. And I must say, this tortoise looks fantastic. The sculpting of this animal looks so good. It also has a French dub thing, you know that? You know, French letters. Yeah, it's a pretty good tortoise. This is a very good sculpting on this animal. Really nice, and it's also sculpting the head. Looks good, not gonna lie. And I must say, that is the true, and I mean a living Master Oogway. You know, the tortoise from Kung Fu Panda series. Yeah, it is a great animal to see a living, breathing Master Oogway alive as a figure collection. And the pose is actually good. For now, I know that old tortoise design looks kinda odd and kinda look creepy and unusual, but this tortoise has so good at it. The design of it's perfect. Even the poses did the same thing. And yeah, great reptile, which is a great design. And the details did the very extremely great job on the tortoise, which, surprise enough, it's a great animal. And yeah, most of tortoises usually live in mainland, but some live in islands, and because of that, it's because of gigantism. And Galapagos what did I say? Oh yes, the Galapagos Island tortoises were no exception, because there was another species called the Aldabra tortoise, which is another tortoise that lived almost in the islands across Africa, which is pretty good looking, which is pretty impressed. Oh, I forgot to mention, the color scheme. It is brown in color, just like any normal species, which is perfectly good on the tortoise, with grayish claw nails and all of that. Yeah, all gray with the little yellowish brown beak. And fun fact, tortoises don't actually have teeth. They have sharp beaks to cut off vegetation. And I must say, it is a great tortoise. And for some reason, I love this tortoise so much because it's how adapted very well in the islands. Believe it or not, that's what I called a living, breathing Master Oogway for nothing, which is pretty example. And we're gonna bring up a ruler. Let's give this majestic tortoise a measure. Transformer length from the tip of the head to over the shell. We're looking at about 3.5 inches, and which is only at about 8.5 centimeters. And the height on top of the shell, we're looking at about 2.3 inches, and which is only at about almost as 5.4 centimeters. Now for comparison, and here's with its water-dwelling relative, a sea turtle from Safari Ltd. 2007. And yes, the Galapagos Island tortoise and the green sea shell tortoise, or a turtle, may have been different from each other. And for a fact that the Galapagos tortoise and the green sea turtle were actually relatives. The only difference is that the tortoises are adapted in a more terrestrial area, while turtles live in the water. So I'm linking this sea turtle in the description box down below, and I'm giving his tortoise a 10 out of 10. A pretty cool design of his tortoise. You can give it appreciation no matter what. If you like this tortoise, make sure, let me know in the comments what you think about this big guy. Anyways, thanks for watching everyone. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications so you'll never miss the video. And leave a comments below. Goodbye everyone, and this is DinoSasha signing off.